morning, everybody. Welcome to English Theatre Arts. This is week 6, the 26th of June 2021. I hope you guys are ready for next week because next week will be the big week where you guys will be doing your final performance. So a lot of your marks, whatever, whether you pass or not, will be based on how well you perform, and not just how you perform, how you contribute to your play. And this week is when we will try to do the table reading. This is when we try to do the first rehearsal, and then next week we'll have our another rehearsal where you guys are ready. It's like you will be performing for yourselves early in the morning, and then after that I will be live streaming your performances, maybe starting at 10 o'clock, depending on how early and how quick we can get things standing by. So we did this the last time I ran English Theatre Arts because we did not have time. So I did not ask the students to perform live because we only like 3 weeks to prepare. Before that, it was not the lockdown was the MCO wasn't in effect, so we actually had to start our lockdown in week 4, I think, week 4, 5, and 6. So what I did was I asked the students to record their parts, and then after they've recorded their parts, they send me the video, and for the final week, I broadcasted and streamed their video online, and they had to give commentary in the live comments on YouTube Live. So that's how I judged how much points that the students had for that semester. But for this semester, we had the whole 7 weeks to prepare. So some of you who came in late, I hope you were able to get up to date for what you have to do. At the very least, the leader of your group, the director, the writer, the troupe leader, would be able to organize well. Tell this is what we should do, this is how we should do it, this is when we should do it by. And you would be able to look at your script and say, whether this is telling a good story or not, whether this will get good performances out of the lead actors or the supporting actors. But this is only a Koke class, so it's not something that you're not going to get like a degree in stage acting or something like that. So we're gonna take it easy. Before we go on, do you have any questions?
Thank you, sir.
All good?
Nope.
Okay, in that case, let me just present to you the classroom. We are now at week 6, and let me give you the table read briefing. So you guys have uploaded your plays. I have downloaded them all. The group names are Madoff Medians, the Legends, the Neon Skulls, and the Dramatizers, and the group leaders. And I have the names of all your plays. We haven't had the time to analyze it yet, so I will analyze as we go along today. So week 6, table reading. The groups available: Madoff Minions, the Legends, Neon Skulls, Dramatizers. So each group today will be performing twice. So first time you perform, you do your table read, and then you had 1 hour to process, to do any changes. And here's the thing: I want everybody to be able to give input, and this will be part of. I'm going to give five marks for everybody who has input into the script and into whatever role that they have. If you are a writer, you add something that will add to the first draft of your script that you have here. And there will be a form. So please write that form. I will post the form during our 1 hour break. Okay? So table reading, we will do a table read of your scripts twice. A table read is when all performers sit around a table to rehearse the script for the first time. So this is a virtual table. Around the table means you're not on the stage, which means you don't have to wear costume, you don't have to have the props. You just come in, you wear normal clothes, and you try to uh, perform the script the best that you can in front of your colleagues, in front of your co-stars, for the writer to see whether we can improve this in a certain way. For the director can check it out and say, I think, why don't you say this instead? Why don't you move in this direction? Why don't you show this sort of emotion? Why don't you speak a bit softer? Why don't you speak a bit louder? Those are the things that the director can try to analyze from the table read, so that next week you will have a much better performance. So there'll be 2 sessions. The first table read is to get you used to reading the script. So just read, try to, get them, try to understand the lines, try to uh, lock down what sort of performance that you want. But still, everything is collaborative. This is not like, this is my character and this is how I'm going to do it. The director can tell you, okay, I think we should do like this. And other people can give suggestions. So then you will have an hour to modify your script. You don't have to submit it yet. Just write on notes or whatever. Then make sure everybody who needs to change whatever that they will need to change, please do it during the 1 hour break. After that, hopefully at 11 o'clock, we also will try to have a second table read for each group, okay, with your upgraded script. All right, you guys understand what you have to do?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So during an hour modify the script, I will give you the link for the webinar. You can take a look. That one is for Koke in general, not for English Theatre Arts. And also, I'll give you a form for each person to submit what you think you can change to improve your role in the script. So basically, I think for this line, I have to say it in in such a manner, or I think if I was moving, I should move this way, or I should when I say this I should show that I have doubt, or I'm angry, or I'm happy, or I should like nod my head, or I should shake my head, anything. I should move my hands about. You just give a short description of how you think you can improve your script based on what you do in the play. All right. So I'll give you the form during the first hour. So that one will come in later. So please do that, because that one will be 5% of your marks. I'm going to give 5% of your marks in that. So everybody needs to write it down. And then even when you write it down, so please inform your group leader, so the group leader knows what you think you can do to make the script better, and also the group leader will also vet. See, okay, I think you should do it that way. Okay, cool, sure, you can do it like that. Again, this is a collaborative work, so it's not like one person is the leader and everybody must follow that person. And hopefully the second table read will have a much better reading of your script. Okay, so first of all, each group leader, introduce your group members and their roles before you start, only for the first table read, okay? Describe the play. This is what the title of the play. This is what the story is about. Then tell us what you wish to achieve with your play. So this is basically, this is to get, this is to show how uh, how criminals think. This is to get people to think about family. This is to get audience to be angry about some issue. This is to get audience to laugh about the whatever matter that you have in your script, things like that. Then for actors during table read, please determine if there's something new you will be able to bring to the script. Give your input as to how you can improve the lines or how you act. Integrate this during the second read this week. For writers, the one in charge of the script should listen to the table read with a writer's ear. If you're also performing, you still have to think. You have to see how. Sometimes the writer sometimes perform as well. So you have to see how you can improve. So please ask input from everyone, and then you let people know how you want to change your script during the 1 hour break. Same with director, the one who directs how the play flows in a narrative way, the story, needs to see how to improve the play in terms of performance and storytelling. So, is the story effective? The director must ask. If you think that this guy can can say something, a new line here, and to make the story feel much better, it's much more intriguing. It's much more exciting. It's much more mellow. It's much more nuanced. It's much more bombastic. Depending on what you want, then you can change it during the 1 hour break. So ensure your microphone and camera are operating well. I hope they are. If not, then we talked about this last week or the week before that about how to use your phone as a camera. Read the dialogue, emote as required for the actors, follow the stage directions, and interpret the script the best that you can when you're doing your table read. And that's it. Break a leg. Table reading 1. First group, who wants to give it a shot?
Sir,
Okay, sir.
Yes.
for today, do we need to open the camera?
If possible. If you cannot, okay, you know what? For the first table read, you don't have to, but it would help because then the director or the leader can see how your own troupe, how your own people are performing, so that you can give, like, okay, I think we should do this, we should do that, that kind of thing. Or else we can open the camera during the second table read. So, who's gonna go first? Would it be Codename Kang? Would it be Conflict of a Murder? Would it be Little Wishes? Or would it be the Individualist Hero?
Say them again, sir.
Sorry?
Say them again.
Oh, those are
Again.
the names of your titles, basically. Codename
Is
Kang.
it on the slides?
No, no, no. This is the. Sorry, I'm going to shut down the slide now. No slides required. This is you guys performing based on your script. So all of you should have your scripts, and you should try to read your scripts. Do you need like 15 minutes to prepare?
Yes, sir. It's a good idea, actually.
All right. In that case, I'll give you guys 15 minutes to prepare, and by 9:15, The first group can volunteer to do the first table read. Actually, table read, you shouldn't even need to prepare. You, if you have the script in front of you, you just try to perform. You know, try to just read it like what we did the previous session, so that you know what the problems are, how you can improve, and then you have 1 hour to stand by. You know, to write the notes down, how to change your but make sure all the changes are done with the with the director, the director's knowledge. You have to plan and you have to confer with each other. I want to change it this way. I want to change it this way. I want to change it this way. Okay. But that one is during your 1 hour break, not now. So now just prepare. At 9:15, you're gonna do your first performance. Everybody good with that?
Yes, sir.
All right then. I can't wait to see you guys uh, at 9:15 to see how you do it. Any questions before we move on?
Sir,
Yes.
sir,
Yes, Vishnu. Can you hear me? Yeah. Can you hear me?
I wanted to ask, 9:15 is it?
That will
Yeah,
be
I can hear
the first
you.
group
Can
to
you hear
perform.
me?
Yeah. That'll be the first group to perform.
9:15 is our play, is it?
To do the first table read, yes. There'll be 4 groups. So the first group will start at 9:15. Then hopefully that each group has like
I can hear you,
10.
sir.
I think we have a.
Okay, understood, sir.
All
Thank you,
right.
sir.
Just first.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
I think he has a bad connection, sir, because he has just left the meeting.
I see. I'm just wondering if there's something wrong with my connection. If there's something wrong with my connection, I should try to leave and come in again. You can listen to me right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. That's live. Thanks. Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We wanna try the mic because we are in the same room. The three
Okay.
of
All right.
us, Tahir and Ahmed and Abdulaziz.
Ah, okay. Sure. Sure.
We wanna try if we turn just one mic, okay? And you
Yeah, you
tell us
should.
how
Yeah.
is the sound,
Yeah, you should be able to do that.
okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. That sounds good.
Okay. Now we will speak. Read the first line. Read the first line, Tahir.
Ooh.
The story takes place with five characters: Kevin, Thomas, Jimmy, Matthew, and Chris. The deceased name is Scott. Thomas and Kevin are twin brothers, and they work in the same company as the deceased. And Jimmy is the janitor, and
طيب
Chris is the security.
خليه يقرأ. أنت بعد.
Come in.
أنت تقرأ جميع أحمد.
Detective, there has been a murder in the company.
How is it, sir?
What happened?
I don't know.
Who got killed?
I actually don't know, but I think
What do you think?
I've seen Scott on the floor and he was covered in blood between the twin officers.
Which twins?
Kevin and Thomas. I saw one of them near the body, but I didn't know which one because they wear the same clothes as they were twins. I saw one of them cleaning a knife when I was on my way here.
Did the police arrive?
No, I didn't see them.
Okay, then let's go there and begin an investigation.
Cut, sir. How's the voice?
You're muted, by the way.
Mute. Yes.
Yeah, I think that was fine. It was quite clear. Also, I think
Clear,
you got
huh?
a recording of it. Yeah, it's. I can hear all the words being said. Very well done.
Okay. Good. Good. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Uh, no, that was them trying to see whether their microphones worked because there were a few of them in one room. So there was just a test. So by
No. It sounds good.
yeah,
It sounds good.
yeah, so by 9:15 they are going to do the actual table read.
Sir,
Yes.
uh, if one of my member is not um joining today,
Mm-hmm. Any reasons why the person is not joining?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Who's it?
My team members, my one of my team members,
Okay. Who's it? I need to.
Suhanison.
Okay, so Nissan is not here. All right. Okay. So does he have a lot of lines in the play?
No, not that much. Just,
Okay, then maybe you can get somebody to understudy for him, just to say his lines.
I can choose one of my
Yep,
members, other members.
yep, yeah. The one that that doesn't have the same scenes or do not speak consequently. Like after he speak, then so that he doesn't have to speak two or three
Uh,
times in a row. Maybe somebody who speaks in another scene.
okay, so sure.
All right. Okay, I have posted this individual input to your scripts. Please add your individual input. So each person need to add your input to the script today after the table read. However small it is, you just try to improve it. But it's up to the director to actually implement it or not lah. So full name, matrix number, your role. There are 4 plays. Choose the 4 plays here. Drop the title of the place here, and then just write your input. Short input here. You don't have to write the whole essay. You just write one paragraph. I believe that I should do this. I believe that the as an actor, I should try to use this sort of tone, or if as a writer, I should do this. I believe that we should use certain props. You know, we should bring um, fake knives if there is a knife with blood on it. How should we do it? So remember, this will be live stream. People will be seeing your performances next week. So try to do the best that you can. Who else is not here besides Suhanison? Group leaders? Group leaders? Anyone else not here besides Suhanison? It looks like as if there are at least two people who are not here. Tahir, no problem. The ones who are here, I'm very happy. I'm just thinking that like two is missing. Looks like there's only 22 here. Oh, one. Okay. I think Swanison is the only one missing. All right, cool. Everybody's here except for Swanison. All right. Who is ready?
My group would like to start first, sir.
Okay. Aina, is there any way for you to get the mic closer to you, or because your sound is very soft, just from your voice. Everybody else is okay.
All right, sir. I will try.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay.
So, um, we are the Neon Skulls. I'd like to introduce my production members. Um, it is a play. It is a play about a mystery family drama about the risk of using social media and how it affects the relationship and the trust issues between family members and between the people you know and people you do not know in real life. So, from this play, there are uh, four lead characters. The main character is David Kim, a father of a daughter. This character will be played by Yosvi, and the second lead character, will be Maggie Kim, which is David Kim's daughter. Maggie Kim will be played by Elena, and then I will play as Detective Kang, and then the fourth character, which is Kenny Kim. Kenny Kim is the brother of the main character, David Kim, and Kenny Kim will be played by Said Khairul Bashir. And the rest of the cast members, Fatini and Hamid, they will play the extra characters. So from this play, I would hope the society is more careful and uses their social media wisely to bring people closer together in a good way. And I hope everyone will use their time wisely for their social media without neglecting their family. Okay, so we shall begin act number one, scene one, and action. Okay. A girl was so keen on her life drawing stream.
I guess we have some technical issues. We need
No
to
problem.
check over. Yeah, I guess the mic is not working. We'll
Yeah,
check
okay.
again.
So yeah, it's okay. This is why we have the table read, everybody. So
Yeah,
we
yeah, yeah.
we 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 can iron out all these problems.
Yeah, I wanted to check the mics first before we
Mm.
start. It's
All right, cool,
even
cool.
better. Yeah.
Hello, Yusri. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right, good. Now, shall we start? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Action.
Okay, I guess mic again. They're having a problem.
It's okay. No problem. Take your time.
Q&A time. Ask me something in the comments. Let Maggie. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Salam alaikum.
Sir,
Yes.
can we read?
Yeah,
Can we
sure.
read, or there is someone?
Is this the same group as before? Who's Abdul Aziz?
The legends.
The
Tahir
legends.
and Ahmed and Abdul Aziz.
Okay, so while waiting for the other group to get their mic in order, so the legends, you can give it a shot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Even me now, I have issues. Actually, there is some people now fixing some
Okay, no
stuff
problem.
downstairs.
Okay, try
Yeah,
try
so to
try.
be very noisy.
Okay, try to take care of that, and then we can try. Maybe you can come in the second one, the second round.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank
Okay,
you, sir. Sorry for inconvenience,
no
actually,
problem.
and have
It's
you
okay.
forgive us.
This is the reason why we're doing this, so that we can find out what
Yeah,
what.
it's
Yeah,
very helpful, actually. Very
yeah.
helpful. Thank you.
Okay. Welcome. Okay, guys, legends standing by.
Yeah, that's okay.
Conflict of America. The story takes place with five characters: Kevin, Thomas, Jimmy, Matthew, and Chris. The, the deceased name is Scott. Thomas and Kevin are twins, and they work in the same company as the deceased. And Jimmy is the janitor, and Chris is the security. Come in.
Detective, there has been no murder in the company.
What? What happened?
I don't know.
Who got killed?
Actually, I don't know. But I think
What do you think?
I seen Scott on the floor and he was covered in blood between the twin offices.
Which twins?
Kevin and Thomas. I saw one of them near the body, but I didn't know which one because they wear the same clothes as they are twins. Also, I saw one of them cleaning a knife when I was on my way here.
Did the police? Did the police arrive yet?
No, I didn't see them.
Okay. Let's go back and make an investigation. When they arrived at the crime scene, Matthew saw the body and then called the paramedics to inspect the body. Matthew started to investigate and asked to bring the twins to question them privately. Start with Kevin. Kevin, tell me what did you do today in detail?
I woke up in the morning and I went to work as usual. Specifically, I started with my usual morning breakfast and had a coffee on my way to my work, my way to brother house to pick up him and go to work together
When did you arrive at work?
at 8:30 a.m.
What were you doing after that?
I was in my office doing work as usual until my break come and called the janitor to clean my office and went to have a bite. What's wrong, detective?
Scott was murdered near your office.
Oh my God, that's horrible. What happened?
We are still investigating the case. Do you suspect anyone?
If the body was near to my office, that means it's near to my brother's office.
Yes. Do you suspect your brother?
No, I don't suspect him, but he does overacting every now and then.
Thank you for telling me that. And that's all. You may leave. Kevin leaves the room, and then Thomas comes in after a few minutes. How are you today, Thomas?
I'm fine, thank you. What's going on with the detective?
Matthew tells him the details of calling him and told him what he said to Kevin. Someone told me that you have a history of overreacting.
What? Who told you that?
I heard some rumors.
I need a lawyer right now.
We are not accusing you or anything. We are just here to ask a question.
I said I need my lawyer.
Take it easy and calm down.
If this is not an official questioning, then I will leave.
Wait. If you leave now, I won't be able to help you. And you will be the prime suspect. Thomas then leaves the room and ignores the detective. After 2 days of research, it looks like there is no suspect except for the twins. They were called in together for official questioning. Officer, please bring in the twins. To be honest with you, you are the only suspect.
Why us?
Thomas is shivering and muttering some words.
Like I said last time, I won't speak until my lawyer comes.
Actually, your lawyer is already here and he can't help you with anything because this is a private questioning.
What on earth do you want from us?
Calm down. I just want to know, were you cleaning a knife on that day?
What knife?
That's all. You may leave. Thomas, when he was about to leave the room, Matthew told him that Kevin is the one who told him that he overreacts.
What the heck?
Thomas starts to fight with Kevin and Matthew is trying to break the fight.
I am your brother. How can you do this to me?
I did nothing that would get you in trouble. You are just overreacting as usual.
You betrayed our brotherhood. If Dad was alive, he would have been ashamed of you.
You are always overreacting, and I did nothing wrong.
Kevin asked Matthew if he questioned the janitor and the security guard. Actually, I didn't question them yet.
You should question them first.
Matthew then calls in the security guard for questioning, and Chris goes in for questioning.
Hello, detective.
Do you have any idea who is the killer?
Yes, I do. I saw the janitor through the cameras, but I was afraid to say.
Why haven't you said from before?
I'm sorry, but I have been keeping tabs on him since the crime happened.
Where is he now?
He's in the downtown in Street 76.
Tonight he then went to the twins and he apologized to them. I
That's
think
the end?
that's all.
All right.
That's all.
Thank you very much. Okay, that's a good table read. A few things. One, I think you should try to structure your script as per my instructions using you have the list of characters and all that. So try to do that, and I'll give you another form to upload the final script later, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. There are a few things here where if are you going to be the narrator, or will you be adding to, for example, Matthew went to the script to the twins and apologized. How would that be? Are you going to show it, or would that be just the narration? So that's something that something for you to think about. And the other thing is that a bunch of you are in the same room. So will that be the same? Will that be the case next week?
Wait.
Who will be in the same room next week?
Hopefully not, because we're now in the university in quarantine.
Okay, okay. Because if you're all in the same room, then you can actually do a proper dramatization. You know, if you're
I know. We can open the cams and do some.
Yeah, and then if you're interrogating, you have somebody sitting in the chair, and you can put a light on him. You know, that kind of thing. So it would be much more dynamic.
Right.
Okay, so thank you for the table read.
Okay.
Think what you can do to improve whatever that you're doing. So you can put it in the form which I posted.
Okay.
And we'll do this again at 11 o'clock. So we can try it again, second time at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Legends. Next group. Which group is going to go on next? Made of Millions, the Neon Skulls, the Dramatizers. Who wants to go on next? In the meantime, here is the link for today's attendance for you guys. This is for the record of the co-curriculum center. But in the meantime, who is the next group to do this table read? Hello? Izati, Tahir, Vishnu, all okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
All right, cool.
Is all my group mates ready now?
Yes, Zati.
Yes.
Yes, Izati.
Okay, sir. So my group, Mad of Minions, will start.
Break a leg.
Okay. So hi everyone. Today from us, Mad of Minions, we would like to present you the Little Wishes. First of all, I would introduce my team members. I am the director, and I will be performing the character of name Genie. I'm Nurul Izati, sorry. And my team members, um, Barista. There's a character named Barista, and it will be performed by Fatin Humaira. Then Afika Izati will perform as Sophia. Um, Anis Suzila will be performing as Emma, and Luke is a child actor. Um, it will be performed by Suhanison, but sorry that Suhanison can't be here today. And we have Mom, which is Hanis Anasa. She will be performing as Mom in this play. So basically, our play is about um a magic, a magic uh that doesn't happen in everyone's life, but the reason of this play is to actually um to show that sometimes the best thing is the small kindness that happens in our real day life. We don't know that whose kindness is that. Like there might be someone's kindness that saves us from something bad happen to us. So that's what our play would like to portray in our play. So I will give to my writer. She will be the narrator. So writer, you can take your place.
Okay, so I will start now. Little Wishes, a play in two acts by Izati Mutalib. The cast of the characters: Genie will be a woman in a genie outfit. Barista is a lady in his late 20s. Emma is a young woman in her early 20s. Sophia is a young woman in her early 20s. Luke is a toddler, which is also a son of the character Mom, and Mom is a woman in her early 40s. Act 1, Scene 1. Setting: Genie. A woman in a genie outfit is sitting in a coffee shop. Emma gets her cup of coffee from the barista and nudges her friend Sophia, pointing to Genie.
Check her out. She could make my wishes come true. Hey,
Burn.
that's not funny.
How did you do that?
Do what?
Make her spill her coffee?
You think I did that?
I saw you not at that beach and her coffee spilled. I have seen you doing all kinds of things since you have been sitting there. Did you save that kid that was running across the street earlier? I thought for sure she was going to get hit by that truck, but you nodded your head and the girl was safely on the sidewalk.
I hope that was okay. I know I'm kind of breaking the rules, but it didn't seem right for that girl to get hurt.
So you did? Really? You have magic?
I'm a genie.
A Jenny?
Shh, it's a secret.
Back off, girls?
A genie, huh?
Or I will ask you to leave.
I can make them leave.
That was awesome.
Could you do me a favor? Could you rub this lamp for me?
I guess you want me to clean your lamp?
Yes, please.
Okay.
You summon me, master.
Master? What are you talking about?
Whoever rubs the magic lamp becomes my master.
But you told me to rub it.
It still counts.
Why me?
I've been watching people today. Of all the peoples here, you have been the kindest.
Oh, that's my job.
But you go above and beyond. You hold open doors. You clean tables. Some places never clean the tables. You give that homeless person coffee out there.
You saw that?
You're the kindest person I've seen, and there were some terrible ones. I would be so sad if someone with a dark heart found my land.
So what does it mean to be your master?
I must grant you three wishes.
I should have known any three wishes.
I recommend you be really careful with the wishes.
Of course.
Big wishes sometimes come with big consequences. I don't know why it happens, but when I do something big, it makes reality shift somehow. It's a yin and yang thing, really. The more good you do, the more bad that happens. You're a good person, and I kind of tricked you into this, so I think it's a good to warn you.
Um, I'm not sure I want any wishes now.
But I can do some really cool ones. There are little things you can do that can be amazing and do so little to upset the balance of the universe. Those are the best. The little random wishes.
Like random acts of kindness.
Exactly.
I will have to think about this then.
Take all the time you need. I'm not in any hurry. I like your coffee here.
So, where do you come from?
The lamp?
No, I mean before that.
I think I was born in the lamp. I've always lived there. I never remember life without it.
Who was your first master?
Bill Gates.
No, seriously.
I am Bill Gates. He wished wisely. He found me in the desert in Albuquerque, and I helped him come up with the Microsoft.
And after that?
I've been kicking around Seattle for a while since then, granting wishes here and there. I helped start a few grunge bands. There was this online store.
Amazing?
Yeah, that actually resulted from a wish by an old lady who was tired of going shopping. She wished for a way to get anything she needed delivered to her home. The rest is history.
Okay, you've got my attention.
So, what will you wish for, Master?
How about you? What would you wish for if you could wish for something? Would you wish for your freedom?
No, I'm totally free. This unlike that movie. I'm free the minute you make your last wish. I just go in search of a new master. It's my way of doing good as long as it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Did that ever happen to you?
You know the whole I can has cheeseburger meme thing? I helped start that. I'm kind of ashamed of that one.
I thought it was kind of cute.
Yeah, but my family always took pride in advancing the human race. That felt like a step back language wise.
The whole internet seems to be doing that.
And my grandma was the one granted the wish that made the first donut making machine, and now donuts are everywhere making people unhealthy.
Donuts are yummy.
See? Double-edged sword.
Has anyone ever asked for world peace?
Yeah, that never works out though. It lasts for like a minute, then something even worse happens. I don't recommend it.
What about money? What happens when people wish for millions or billions or to win the lottery?
People always end up crashing and burning bad. Sure, they have fun for a few years, but it's amazing how many times they get murdered by relatives for their
Yikes.
money.
Yikes.
That's why digital wishes always turn out the best.
What if I wish to be a Jenny?
That's an interesting one.
Can you do that?
Can I do that? I'm not sure. I think so. It might be risky, but it could be a pretty good one too. It is awesome being a genie.
Or what if I have to do something really horrible to me? Then something great will happen for someone else, right?
Well, this isn't an exact science, and I really don't want to do something bad to you. That's not a sure thing. That's pretty amazing of you to offer a selfless gesture indeed. But it could still backfire. That good thing might happen to those mean girls out there. I don't really want to do that, but hey, it's your wish.
Why are those beaches still hanging out there? That's making me nervous. Oh no, I shouldn't have looked at them. Now they are coming in.
Hey ladies, we saw you checking us out.
Are you wondering how to find ladies like us stay pretty? Let me give some tips. First, go look at yourself in the mirror.
Go out, you idiot. This is coffee shop.
Maybe we should take her to a costume party. Maybe we can turn her into a sexy lady, hot mama.
I'm not a mama, I'm a genie.
Genie? Hey baby, can I rub your lamp?
I'm not a baby, and I certainly do not want you rubbing my leg.
I wish you guys would leave us alone.
Oh yeah, the Suhanesan part. Have you defined
Um,
who takes
no,
over from
no,
Suhanesan?
it hasn't come to Swanism part yet. It's
Okay,
still Emma, Anisuzila.
all right. We carry on.
Sorry, but I lost my connection just now.
No
Can
problem.
you
No
tell
problem.
me where we were?
Your part just now. All right, everyone out here. That part.
All right, everyone, out here.
Let's go. They want to be alone.
What's going on? They are kicking everyone out of the coffee shop.
I'm afraid you made a wish. You wish the girls would leave us alone.
And now we're alone. Are they guarding the door?
Yes, it looks that way.
Now they're not letting anyone in.
They'll make sure you stay alone now.
These wishes are tricky.
Sorry about that.
Please, I need help. No way, beat it.
They want to be alone.
Please, I can't find my mommy.
I wish you two would go away.
Can you help me?
What's wrong?
I can't find my mommy. I lost her. I'm looking everywhere, but I'm scared. We were here and then we tried crossing the street. And there was this truck. Mommy let go of my hand and I fell. But then I was on the sidewalk. I don't know how. But then mommy was gone.
I'm so sorry. We'll do everything we can to help you. I can't use any of my powers on my own while I have a master.
Magic? You can do magic? Like a fairy?
Well, kind of fairy magic is a bit different.
You have seen a fairy?
I've seen lots of them. I bet you have too, and didn't know it. You know when you see butterflies? Well, sometimes those are fairies in disguise.
Oh, really?
Let me get you something to drink. Something with lots of whipped cream.
Okay. Can I make it myself?
Sure, why not?
Magic is always risky to use, but I couldn't see the little boy get hurt.
What do you think happened to the mom?
I'm not sure. Hopefully, she's just lost too, but only a little lost.
You mean she could be a lot lost?
Jenny magic is weird.
And you can't use it without my help?
I'm afraid not.
Then I'll make my final wish.
You're going to help him?
Yes.
Aw, that's so kind of you.
Little wishes, right? Those are the best kind?
Usually, sometimes amazing things happen with those. Little wishes are the best.
Okay. I wish that Luke's mom finds him.
Hi guys, I'm really sorry to bother you. It looks like you're closed now or something. But have you seen a little boy named Luke about this doll? Oh, Luke.
Oh, mommy, I found you.
Yes, you did.
Were you lost?
I was. I'm so glad you found me.
Me too.
That's an interesting drink you have there. Did you put enough whipped cream in it?
I'm not sure. Maybe I need some more.
Help yourself.
You choose wisely.
I think so too.
No regrets?
I did like the idea of being a genie. I would have fun doing nice things for people.
You don't have to be a genie to do good deeds. Remember, the little wishes are the best. I think anyone can grant little wishes if they try.
Maybe you're right.
I know I'm right. I guess it's time for me to hit the road and find another master.
How about a cup of coffee first?
With extra whipped cream?
Sure, if there's any left.
That's all from all of us, sir. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much. Very well done. A few things that come to mind. There are lots, not a lot, but a number of stage directions here that you need to execute. For example, spilling the coffee, how to get the door open and closed, and how the mean girls, so to speak, go leave the room and all that. So those are effects that you should think about when we do, the when you'll be able to see all the actors. So some pronunciations. Genie, not Jenny. Genie. It's basically the English word for jinn. The name of the place is Albuquerque. Albuquerque, New Mexico. And then the name of the company is Amazon, Amazon.com. So I think Izati tried to practice your pronunciation. Your pronunciation is okay already, but try to have no breaks between the words. Have to be smoother instead of saying, I know I'm right. Try to say, I know I'm right. I know I'm right without stopping to to pause between words. So try to practice that. Everybody is also the same thing. If you think that you are pausing between words, try to be more smoother. But the words need to be legible. People can hear them. I will send a video on smooth pronunciation after our class today. Remind me if I forget. The other thing would be the reunion emotion between Luke and the mother. So maybe the mother can try to be more, more relief. You lost your kid. You know how traumatic that would be. The mother would be like, "Oh, my kid is gone. Mommy, I found you. You did. I'm glad. I'm so glad you found me. You very relieved because you will be thinking about all the bad things that happened to your kid. Get hit by a car, get kidnapped. So those are the things that notes from me lah. All right. Thank you very much. Next group. Who's ready?
My group, sir.
All right. Standing by.
Okay. Guys, are you guys ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Rishi,
Yeah,
Saravanan,
yeah, yeah,
are
we are
you?
ready.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
ready.
ready.
Okay, cool. A very good morning to sir. I'm about to introduce the title for our play, which is The Individualist Hero. It's written by myself, Vishnu, and the director is Nurul Hidayu, and the script writer is myself. The script editor is Ayu, and editor is Iskandar himself. And the cast of characters is that Iskandar is the narrator, Vishnu, myself is Rudra, Ayu is Maya, Ratneswari is Rudra's grandma, Rishi is Susan, and Saravanan is Taimur, who is the protagonist. Susan is the secretary of Taimur, and Ratnes is actually Rudra's grandmother, and Ayu is Rudra's best friend. So now I'm about to pass this to Iskandar, where he's going to introduce the character's age and the scene and narration itself. Iskandar?
Okay. The age of character is Rudra is 25 years old, and Maya 27 years old, Taimur 50 years old, Susan 30 years old, and Rudra's grandma 60 years old. So we will start our acting.
Okay.
Act 1,
Recollect.
Scene 1, action. It is a sunny day at the park in Chester neighborhood. There are boisterous voices of children playing together.
Let's play a race and see who will win. And one who can reach the tree wins first.
Let's go, Rudra.
Hello, are you?
Let's go, Rudra.
Hello,
Hello?
I can hear her. She's quite soft. She just
are
said
you?
let's. I hear her saying let's go, Rudra. But it's
Oh,
very
okay,
soft.
I didn't hear, sir. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna win.
Keep dreaming.
Damn it.
I won. Haha. I'm joking.
One day, I will win and grow up and be successful and always win.
Haha.
On the weekends, Maya goes to Rudra's house to share a new saying that she will move to the city.
I am living the village with Rudra. My parents are heading to the city. My dad is working and got his posting as a doctor in the city hospital.
Hello?
And Rudra, you can start now.
Actually, I
Maya?
can't hear her.
Yeah, I can't hear.
Yeah. Maybe Idayu, can you check your mic setting?
Okay, okay.
If it might be turned down low.
Okay. Hello?
Hello? Yes?
Which part, can we start at 3? Scene 2?
Ayu, your voice still so slow and soft. We cannot hear you
Oh.
clearly.
Fine, no problem. At least we're going through this now. We can figure out what's the how to take care of this.
Can we start at 3, Scene 2?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay, I will start again. On the weekends, Maya goes to Rudra's house to share a new saying that she will move to the city.
I am leaving the village, Rudra. My parents are heading to the city. My dad is working and got his posting as a doctor in the city hospital.
Seriously? Wow. That is a shocker. I wish you all the best and you enjoy your new life. Hope to see you one day in the future, Maya.
Hope to see you one day too, Rudra.
Hello?
Hope to see you
Take
too
care,
one day,
Maya.
Rudra.
Yeah,
You too,
wish you
Rudra. Goodbye for
the
now.
best.
Bye, too.
Sitting alone at bench at his house. She felt lonely since Maya is the only friend he have. Now Maya aren't there to play with him. he started to overthink about random thing which is about his future. A minute after, his grandma approached him.
Rudra, are you sitting alone? Are you okay?
Grandma, I don't have money, Grandma, and I don't have the means to study. I don't know the purpose of me living. But I am determined to find a way to succeed and learn. I promise to myself that.
Do what makes you happy and seek your purpose in my life, son. And I always pray for you the best for you.
Thank, thank you, Grandma, and I love you so much.
Rudra then develops a hobby, which is reading self-improvement books, and he told to himself he has to be successful.
After reading books about Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, I want to be an entrepreneur, just like them.
Rudra then make a decision to move to city. He goes to his grandma to ask for her blessing.
Grandma, I think I will head to the city to pursue my dreams of being an entrepreneur.
Sure, my son. Follow your dreams and make sure take care of yourself.
Thank you, Grandma. I love you. Oh my god.
I love you too.
After a long journey of him from the hometown to the city, he finally arrived. He felt enthusiastic by the view of the city.
Wow, this is huge. Never expected this kind of reception and view. It's so different.
Suddenly, there was a tap on Rudra's shoulder.
Excuse me, are you Rudra?
Yes, and you are?
I am your childhood friend Maya. Do you still remember me?
OMG. Maya, I'm so surprised to see you. Wait, how did you recognize me?
Your chain, Rudra. No one in this country wears that chain.
Okay. I'm surprised you remember the chain.
You look different now. What are you doing here?
Well, I came here to be an entrepreneur.
Oh, great. I am happy for you, Rudra.
Thanks, Maya. How about you? What are you doing here and now?
I am a criminal lawyer.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Man, I feel bad for your client, you know?
Hey!
Tell me when you're free. We can catch up like old times. As old buddies.
Aha. Sure. Here's my number. You can call me.
Sure.
Well, where are you going to stay?
Well, I found a room to rent, so I'll be staying there at this moment.
Oh, okay. I got to go. We will catch up later.
Sure, pal. See you later.
Okay.
Rudra spent the first week of his time in the city finding a shop lot to start his business. He looked through and found a shop lot that are ready to rent. He contacted owner and they make a deal. They met each other at the shop lot.
Well, here is location, sir.
This place looks great. It is more than great, actually. It's stupendous. Hello, are you?
Sorry. Are you sure you want to buy this store lot, Rudra?
Yes, Maya. Why?
I don't have money for the lot.
This place is extremely safe, miss. This place is surrounded by other great and successful companies too.
Well, if you say so, sure then.
After preparing that is required by Susan to rent the place, he then met Susan to hand in the contract.
Well, here you go, miss. I'm going to open a laundry service company that's going to send the wash clothes to customers' houses. Something like Food Panda is just customer-based washing services.
What a nice news. I'm looking for business. I wish you all the best. Thank you, Mr. Rudra.
My pleasure, miss.
A year passed by since Rudra opened his business. His business to grow rapidly, and with his achievement, there is a person who wanted to destroy him with selfish and greedy politician, Mr. Time.
I will destroy all in my way and I all of you are my slaves begging for me for mercy.
Sir, there is a new business in town and they are doing very good.
Like it for losers. If I should lie, I would not be in this position. I will done all the killing to be this position.
But
And I will even kill my own parents when they are trying to stop me. Even I will kill your parents, but just remember your siblings. Just remember.
yes, sir.
Mr. Timur then asked Susan a meeting for him and Mr.
Yes, sir. I'll pass up the documents soon.
Hello, Mr. Rupa. Nice to meet you.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you too. Have a seat. How may I help you?
Mr. Rupa, I'm the person who always comes to the point.
Oh, me too.
I like you.
Tell me what is the issue, sir?
I hear that your business is going it's great, and I wanted to congratulate you. I am the Minister of Telecommunication and the Transportation.
Well, thank you, sir. And my name is Rudra.
Well, Mr. Rudra, here one just can't be only successful. One must also be lapped up for politician in order to avoid antitrust or straight up bad image by public.
Are you threatening me, sir?
No, no, you are the uneducated and understand that. I am just asking you to kiss my feet and send me the commission.
I'm educated enough to know scums like you belongs in the gutter, and I'm not going to be one of your cronies who do your dirty work just for survival from the government.
Well, that's beauty of the government and politician.
That's the big that's the beauty of big government and honorless politicians like you.
A honorable politician who is elected again and again by the people. I have to follow and mandate of the people.
You have the mandate because you blind them with lies and propaganda, plus fake news. It's not always people will remain dumb.
Till today, it's like that.
Today is yesterday for tomorrow.
Well, we will see about that, Miss Sutra. Are you going to be under my feet or not?
No, I will not do that.
Well, then we will see how you run your business in my city.
We will see, sir. We will see.
Taimur leaves Rudra office angrily. He felt frustrated that Rudra refused to obey him. 2 years later, Susan went to Mr. Rudra office to send him a court order letter for illegal land and business contract.
Good morning, Mr. Rudra.
Oh, hi, Miss Susan. Good morning, too.
I'm here to inform that you have signed this fake. You have signed a fake accounts.
What?
Yes, Mr. Rudra, it's fake and we have made a report against you. See you in court.
What? I can't believe this.
While Rudra felt uneasy, suddenly Maya came to his office to visit him. She saw Rudra uneasy and curious about it.
Hey, what happened, Rudra?
I've been conned. They're claiming the documents that I submitted are not real and fraudulent.
What? Really?
Yes. And I have an hearing on June 30th, 2022 in the Supreme Court.
What? How come? How come you have to go to the Supreme Court?
This must be that Taimur's dirty work.
You mean Minister Taiwan?
Yes.
What beef do you have with him?
He wanted me to be one of his cronies and give him money just because I'm creating value for people and making money in return.
What? Seriously?
Yes, Maya.
Okay, don't worry, I will help you. I will be your lawyer to solve this case.
You sure, Maya?
Of course, that was what best friends are for.
Thank you so much, Maya. I really.
On June 30th, Rudra and Maya went to the court and undergoes court session.
Your Honor, I'm not guilty of these accusations. It's false and misleading.
He's going to jail.
Your Honor, these are the evidence and the real documents. Your Honor, it is the Minister of Telecommunication and Transportation that named Mr. Rudra as a fraud and misused his power to scare and make businessmen into his servants. Here's the evidence. Here, Susan present as a witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Timur forced me to accuse Mr. Rudra and threatened me if I didn't do so.
It's liar. It's traitor.
After a long debating session, it is then proven that Mr. Timur falsely sabotaged Mr. Ludra. The court decides to punish the Minister Timur and limit the role of the state and make it easy to start a business. Timur comes out of the courtroom handcuffed looking and Rudra right in front of him.
Don't think you are one. I am a politician. I will come out and destroy you.
You're wrong. I'm not only a person, I'm an idea for freedom. Look around you. A lot of people who used to be your victims are waiting to taste your blood. Enjoy the ride.
Hey,
Bye. Have a nice life in jail.
Timur was walking outside the courtroom where he was suddenly stabbed by Susan for killing her parents.
Die, you monster.
Police restrain Susan. Rudra walks by Timur.
Well, you reap what you sow, my friend. Correction. In other words, enjoy your death.
Well, now you are free. You are a free man, huh?
And the next day, Rudra continued his life as an entrepreneur and became one of the top 50 entrepreneurs of his time in just 10 years. And he also provided the means for freedom for others to start business
Maya,
easier.
are you?
So that's all from us, sir.
That's all, sir. Thank you very much.
thank you very much, sir.
Uh,
Sir,
What are you
we
doing
can't hear, sir.
in your mood, sir?
Okay, sorry. Anyway, okay. Some ideas, some observation. First of all, too many X. So the X should only be up to 4, the most 5. Because if you check out the slides and the previous lectures, I actually showed you what X are there for. So X first you set up, and then you show what the problem is, and then there should be the third X should be the climax, and the fourth X should be the denouement, the end of it, the conclusion. So try to restructure your X that way. But within the X, you should have your different scenes. Okay? So that's one. The other two, nice, Ratno. Sorry, you did the grandma's voice. Very, very good. I like that.
Thank you, sir.
Maya, try to practice to speak smoother also like Izati. I will give you guys the link to a video that helps you. And everybody remember contractions. Contraction is when you use, that is becomes that's. So sometimes, and I've seen this happens many times in classes also, where even if the text reads that's THAT apostrophe S, students will want to say that is. But sometimes it's not that is, it might be that was. So you have to follow what the text says instead of trying to pronounce it in your own way. So if the text says that's, try to say that's. It's a bit difficult. A lot of Malaysians have problems trying to parse, trying to process contractions. So practice lah, practice. Yep, I think that's it. Next group. The last group. Okay, now it's read 10:30. The first group, I think we don't have a lot of time to go on to the next level. I cannot give you an hour starting from when we finish group 4. So I hope the first group earlier, you've already prepared to come back for your second round, okay? So group 4, standing by. Codename Kang.
All right, sir. Is my group members ready now? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, yes, I can hear you, Yusri.
So, okay, let's start. How about the rest of us? Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I think we should start now. So, at one, scene one. 1, 2, 3.
Q&A time. Ask me something in the comments. Let Maggie.
I can.
Fatini, are you there?
Me? I can hear Muslim actually.
I can hear her.
Mm-hmm.
Elena, try again.
Q&A time. Ask me something in the comments.
Okay, I can hear you now. Fatini, are you okay? Are you ready?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now start. We will start from Maggie, okay?
In the comments. Again. Aina, we start again.
Okay, I will narrate first. A girl was so keen on her life drawing stream. Her head wasn't facing the screen. She forgot to read the screen as a few comments keep popping up.
Q&A time. Ask me something in the comments.
Woke up early. What you doing?
Fatini, just continue. Just
Okay,
continue
sorry,
from.
sorry.
Uh,
Oh, nice drawing. Girl, I can't see a thing. Leave it out when you're done. Kiki, I wanna see it. Hello? You alright? You didn't answer my question.
Maggie's phone vibrates, showing someone requested to join the live stream, but she rejects it. She just keeps her microphone on instead. Elena, Maggie,
Mm. I just smile, right? Oops, sorry. Didn't notice you there. So hi. Sorry. I just don't take calls from strangers. Okay.
there is an awkward silence as Angel types.
You can talk to me if you want to. Instead of typing.
Sorry, my line's acting up. I thought you couldn't see my comments. I was gonna ask you if you like unicorns.
How did you know I like unicorns?
Girl, I saw that huge unicorn tapestry, which you are literally doing live stream in front of right now.
Oh, I did not notice that.
Really? How so?
I kinda ignored it. It's been hanging up there forever. I thought I wanna take it down ever since.
Maggie paused with a sad look on her face. Angel types question mark, question mark, question mark. Maggie reads the screen and continues.
Today is my mom's birthday. I'm drawing this for her, really.
That's lovely. Any plans to show her?
She isn't here anymore. She was a cancer fighter. Apparently, unicorns are a symbol of strength. It reminds me of her.
Oh, so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry I asked.
Don't be. I'm kinda need someone to talk to. It's been 2 years. I've missed her.
Maggie,
Yes, Dad.
come in here, young lady, and explain this.
Sorry, the life has to end. Be right back.
Narrator.
David and Maggie. Scene 2. David and Maggie stand beside the kitchen counter, where a pile of wet laundry left on the washing machine beside the counter.
Did you forget to hang up the laundry?
Sorry, Dad. I fell asleep after studying the whole night. It was raining too.
Well, somebody got you these stinkers again. Got wash these stinkers again.
No, Dad. I don't have time for this. I have exam this morning. I send it to the laundry after my next study group tonight.
Whoa, wait, you're not going at home tonight? I thought we were gonna. Never mind. I'm leaving the basket of mine to take to the laundry with you. Guess I will see you tomorrow. Good luck on your exam, Maggie.
Okay, Dad.
Act 1, Scene 3. David's brother Kenny was shooting his cooking vlog in David's house. He looks enthusiastic as he points the camera towards his face.
Hey, what's up, YouTubers? You are watching Kenny Cooks. Today is a special day, so I'm gonna cook a special family recipe. And cut.
The camera view switches to David, who is upstairs finishing his work. Pulls out his phone and video calls Kenny. Camera switch back to Kenny in the kitchen.
Hey, Dave. Can I remove that huge basket pile over there? I need some space to do the recording.
Wait, she didn't pick up my clothes?
Who?
Maggie, she's supposed to send my clothes with her to the laundry. I guess she forget again. Send me that big so I can send it to her.
Yeah, okay. Um, don't you think you should go easy on her sometimes?
What do you mean?
You know, today is Pam's birthday. Ever since she's left.
Oh, she seemed fine to me. She's even performing her exams.
Yeah, I guess so.
Please continue.
David,
Sorry, I just got out. Where are you now at?
Act 1, Scene 2. Not Scene 1. Wait.
Oh,
Act 2, Scene 1.
okay. Alright, let's start where we left off. Act 2, Scene 1. Okay? A series of phone ringing can be heard in the dark silence of David's bedroom. But David doesn't pick up. He was fast asleep. Act 2, Scene 2 starts. David wakes up and picks up the phone. A confused look shot across his face as he received 5 missed calls from his daughter. He speed dials Maggie's number, but there was no answer. Only voicemail ringtone was heard. He continues by sending voicemail.
Hey Maggie, what's up? Sorry I didn't pick up your calls last night. I just want to say good luck in your exam. Love you, Maggie.
David ends the voice note. 4 hours pass. David closes his laptop and picks up his phone. No calls. He checks the messenger. No messages either. Margaret should have finished her exam for today, yet she doesn't call again. This doesn't sit right in David's mind. Another hour passed. David sends another voicemail.
Sorry if I'm lost. They wait.
Yusri, can you start back from David sends another voicemail?
Yeah. Wait. Hey Maggie, I'm asking if you could text me back. Just checking if you have left the school. I was wondering if you didn't.
Suddenly, David stops. He remembers the photo of the laundry basket he was supposed to send to Maggie. David sent the photo. No reply. He sent a voice note.
You forgot this.
He looked at the picture for a long time before he went downstairs to the kitchen. He picks up the basket from where Kenny has placed. It was a bit heavy. There was Maggie's backpack in the basket, along with his clothes. He unzips the bag to find Maggie's laptop. He looked even more puzzled.
You left your bag and your laptop. How do you supposed to study?
He recorded yet another voicemail.
Maggie, do let me know where you are hanging out after school. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. It's Friday. I should have known where you have been. Sorry for disturbing your classes.
David hung up. He pulled out a notebook called Pam's contact list and searched up for an art teacher's contact. He dialed the number after he found it.
Trun, 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 trun.
Hello? Yes?
Hi, Miss Lily. I'm David Kim, Maggie's father.
Yes. Hello, Mr. Kim. May I call you back after my lesson?
Sir, I need to get this quick. Do you mind just putting Maggie on the phone? Just for a second.
Maggie?
Yes, Maggie.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kim. I'm confused. What you are calling about?
My daughter has lessons with you every Friday at.
Mr. Kim, Margot Kim canceled her classes 6 months ago. There was a pause.
What?
Scene 3, moments later. David talks to Kenny on video call.
I have called her school. She didn't come to the class today.
Really? That's sus.
Why should she skip schools? Why didn't she tell me she dropped her art lessons?
Have you asked your friends? She's probably hanging out with them.
I, I don't know any of them. I don't know even if.
Act 2, Scene 4. David begins calling the emergency hotline.
Hello, 911. I'd like to report on a missing person.
Okay, who is this regarding?
My daughter.
Oh,
Margaret
I
Kim.
see. Okay, when was the last time you heard from her, sir?
She called me like from 30, 31 on like 36 hours ago.
Oh, alright. The first thing we'll need to do is file a report first. After that, I will put out a call to a detective in the area who will be in touch with you. Okay, sir?
Hello?
Am I speaking to David Kim?
Yes, and who are you?
My name is Detective Rosie Kang. I am the lead investigator assigned to locate your daughter. Good morning.
Okay, good morning. I have been waiting for your call.
After spending some time providing information about his daughter, David is back on video call with Detective Kang. All right, ready to roll it, Mr. Kim? Let's start by telling me what you know.
Didn't I, didn't I just listed every detail about my daughter to someone on the phone an hour ago?
All right, I got it. Margaret Kim, age 16, 5'5", 98 pounds, registered to a green Toyota Camry, has a minor scar on her left arm.
Right, I'm sorry.
I'll do my best to locate your daughter, Mr. Kim. I want to know how everything came to happen from your eyes. It would be best if the information you provide will benefit my search. If possible, I'd like to hear it right away.
Understood, detective.
Okay, let's see if I got this right. After a group study session, Maggie didn't return home after Thursday evening. She called 3 times at 11 p.m. and she didn't attend school on Friday.
Yes,
She's also been skipping art classes for the last 6 months. Am I correct?
mm,
All right, all set. You see, Mr. Kim, I'm going to find out what happened to your daughter. But in order to do that, I will need to know more a lot about her.
of course. What do you need to me to do? I can talk to neighbors.
We live our lives on screens, Mr. Kim. If we want to know who someone is talking to, what they're doing, where they're going, all you need to do is look behind those screens. Does Maggie keep any smart devices in the house?
Yes, she does.
What does she have?
Her laptop. She left her laptop at home yesterday.
Okay, let's start with that. Okay, scene 6, Act 2. David is searching all over Maggie's social media platform to find her friends. David frantically searched through Maggie's profile, clicks on her friends, and is met with an overwhelming amount of pictures and names. Someone probably knows what happened to Maggie. She may be playing a mean game of hide and seek or something else entirely. Someone is going to know something. You have to find them, Kim. Anyone, when you interact offline, have the possibility to interact online too. After hours of searching through Maggie's social media, David is back at a follow-up meeting with Ken. He presents the outcome of his search.
How does this look?
Awesome. Update me whenever you learn something, big or small.
Where are you going?
To find out what the rest of a Thursday look like.
Hmm.
Act 2, Scene 7. While waiting for the detective's call, David is running through Maggie's online contacts.
Are those her online friends? Know any of them?
I don't know, man.
Okay, then try searching her offline friends. You know, the one she meets every day at school or something. Try searching her homework files to see if you can get a name or two. Then find that name on her messenger app.
All right. I guess I could look into that.
David found a number and calls the person via messenger video call. On the other line, a girl picks up the phone.
Hello, may I speak to Abby Carter?
Hello, this is Abby speaking.
Sounds good. This is Maggie's dad. You know Maggie's has been missing, all right?
I'm sorry. What? Really?
She has not returned home since the night she went to your house for a study group. Do you really hosted the study group?
Yes, I hosted it.
Then what happened to her?
Who knows? She left after an hour or so.
What? Why? Is she alright? What did she looks like? Does she look sad or scared or anxious?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Is she your friend or not?
I really don't know. I think she likes to post her pictures more on her private Instagram though.
She does.
Then the call was interrupted by another call. Detective Kang comes in. Abby ended the previous call. David! I found the street CCTV footage. It shows that her car heads somewhere out of the city. She drives the car alone, no one others. Also, I've cleared all the local laundry CCTV around the area. None of them spotted Maggie.
You have got to be kidding me. Where could a girl be going in the middle of the night?
This worries me too, David, which is why I'm taking the possibility that she might be trying to run away from home.
Ah, this is ridiculous. I know her. There is no way she is running away.
Calm down, David. Now, do you have any banking information of her? I need you to find any suspicious transactions, if there's any.
Fine. I will retrieve her bank account information.
David pulls one of his drawers from the desk where he is sitting. He flips through the pages of the mini diary.
I think my wife once got it down in her offline record.
Perfect. Key it in the system. David input the username and password and goes to the transaction history. He is shocked to see the highest transfer amount she made recently.
You won't believe it, can? $2,000. That's what I gave to her. Pay for her art classes.
You told me she quits the class, hasn't she?
Exactly.
Hmm. Interesting.
What is so interesting to you? My daughter is missing. Who's know where is the money goes to? Who is threatening her? No, no, no. It can't be. It can't be. If she has no friend, then who would threaten her?
As I suspect earlier, she might run away and take all the money with her.
This nonsense.
I know. I know how you feel. This could be hard for us parents sometimes, but we do not always know our children well, David.
Uh, I cannot understand it.
Then I understand it. I understand how you feel sometimes. Sometimes I think I know him, but the other times I'm afraid I knew so much, but knows nothing of him.
Who?
My son, Robbie, can be unpredictable sometimes. He was quiet as a kid. He caused a big trouble once, but of course, I would still love him.
I could never blame Maggie for this though. Sometimes I think like this is all my fault.
Understandable. I am sorry for you. But right now, we have to follow the procedure and proceed with this investigation. You must, David, do it for her. Find her contact again, but this time, make a shortlist into someone she communicates the most with lately.
Well then, there is someone I saw on her Instagram. Can your team look into her username, Unicorn Angle? She's often appears in her name comments.
Noted.
Also, please investigate about the banking transaction.
Noted, David. Okay. Scene 8, Act 2. David thought about the private Instagram account that Abby suggested. He checked Maggie's laptop and found there were two email accounts, so he used the other email to log into her IG with a new password. He saw a lot of photos. He checked the comment sections, which had only a few comments.
Yeah.
Most of them were from Unicorn Angel and Noah Wright, who made obnoxious comments on her post. Then a live story update from Noah popped up. David clicked.
Yeah, supposed to have a lunch with my homies at Glom. Joe should be here later also. I'm having a grilled burger. Still waiting for the food, though. Oh, it's taking hours. I guess I will talk to you guys here. Maggie, I thought you went missing for a couple of days now, or not? You're right. Very funny. Must feel good to pull up pranks so our world knows you are alive. Huh, not a girl. You should have asked someone like me to have you kidnapped. You.
David, who is currently in a foggy state of mind of desperately trying to find his daughter, was angered, and he quickly went to Glenn's cafe to confront Noah.
Where did you hide my daughter?
Wait, what are you talking about? Who are you?
You say you wanted to kidnap Maggie, huh?
Yeah, I said that just now as a joke. Now let me go.
How do you know her, huh? What do you have to do with her, huh?
I have nothing to do with this. I swear, I'm just her senior in Fight Club.
Oh yeah, huh? I want to believe you until you tell me where you were. Oh
Do
yeah?
do do
I
do
won't
I
believe
really
you. Tell
do
me.
I really have to?
Why not? Speed it up.
No.
Speed.
100.
David unwillingly let go of the pot and left the cafe while everyone was watching in shock. Sorry. Okay, scene 9, Act 2. David is going through Maggie's Instagram feed once again. As he started to miss her, he looks at the picture of the lake again and wonders if it was her favorite spot she had often visited. It turns out it is definitely her favorite spot, as he saw a few videos of Maggie recorded at the same location, where most of the time she spent alone. He Googled the location and found out it was exactly the place where her last signal is detected. In the middle of the night, he sped his car and rushed towards the lakeside.
Maggie, can you hear me? It's Dad. Are you there?
David turns on his phone torchlight and starts to look for clues in the dark, quiet lakeside by himself. The ground was slippery after days of raining, and he did not realize he almost stumbled over a stone. He lost his balance and almost fell into the lake. When he stepped on a shining object, he picks up the object and recognizes the object in disbelief.
What? No way. Could this be?
David immediately dials Kang's number. Missed call. He then uses video call mode.
Come, pick up.
David, what's wrong?
Show a necklace his wife, necklace that Maggie has been wearing.
What you got there? Oh, wait, where are you right now?
Check the messenger.
All right. I'll ask my team to be there ASAP. In the meantime, keep looking for clues. Just stay there until I get to you, okay? David hangs up. David? David! The team searched the area and found Maggie's car dumped into the lake. No one was found in the car. Pictures were taken, and Kang calls for a wide search around the area, but the search was called to a halt after a heavy downpour. Kang drives David out of the woods towards the house to have hot coffee. Although reluctant to leave the search area, he follows. It's raining. We cannot continue searching in the rain. I've checked about the bank account, the bank transaction. The bank confirms the transaction was no fraud. No other transactions has accepted a $2,000 from Maggie. She definitely cashed them out to herself. I've also speak to Unicorn Angel to confirm her background. Her name is really Angel Hannah. She's clean. David was looking at the pictures taken from the search area, particularly a picture of Maggie's soggy car interior. He found a bag of laundry, a pack of cigarettes, and a familiar jacket. He clearly knows who it belongs to, but he couldn't be so sure. He accessed Maggie's messenger through his phone and found a few suspicious chat messages between Maggie and the owner of the jacket.
Can
What is it?
Can you take me to the home and appliance store once it's morning, and then send me straight back at my house?
Sure. David texts his brother to come to his house today.
I'm going to find this person and kill him with a bare hand.
End of scene 9. End of Act 2. Now we proceed to Act 3. Scene 1. David sets up a hidden recording device which looks like a fridge magnet. He texted Detective Kang to watch the recording to prove his suspicion. Kenny and David were at the dining table enjoying breakfast, but David did not eat much.
Thanks for the shepherd's pie, David. So, what's the occasion?
Oh, nothing. We just got leftover pies from Detective Kang's house.
It's good. I gonna finish that.
You can have it.
Kenny started to lift his fork to pick the food, but David suddenly slams his fork back to the table. Kenny looked at David in a questioning surprise. The warm atmosphere of a calm morning suddenly turns dark.
Kenny?
The two goes on an intense stare match for about 3 seconds.
What form of relationship did you share with my daughter?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, David.
In your messenger conversation with Maggie texts, yeah, this is good, and thanks for inviting me to your house. And you reply, yeah, we could do this more often.
That was.
I found your jacket in a trash car. Have you been seeing her going out?
That's just.
And most importantly, she say, "Don't tell Dad."
Well, I can explain it, David.
Then explain it to me.
I gave her a box of cigarette.
You told her to smoke, huh?
Yes. I'm sorry for that. I snuck her for a late midnight game of snooker. Impressed seeing people there chugging smoke like
What else
chimney.
did you teach?
No,
Continue.
no, no, not drugs. I guess not. But she's been smoking a lot after your wife died. That's all I know. I swear.
David releases Kenny from his grip and picks up the annoying phone.
What else did he teach you? Drugs, alcohol, clubbing?
Kenny, just continue.
No,
Me?
not no, not drugs. I guess not. But she's been smoking a lot after your wife died. That's all I know. I swear.
David releases Kenny from his grip and picks up the annoying phone.
Hello.
I've caught the culprit.
What?
And I'm sorry to inform you that she's dead. I know it must be hard for you, David, but we must accept what fate tells us. Take your time. I will leave you for a while for you to mourn the loss of your daughter. In the meantime, I'll let the public offer some mourning service in memory of dear Maggie. David was silent. He shook his head. He was thinking. He could not accept what Kang just told him. It just doesn't make sense to him. David started to receive calls from people offering greeting condolences to him.
What do you mean she's dead? What proof do you have?
David ended the phone call. End of scene 2, Act 3. Next, we go to scene 3, Act 3. Day 5. A day after he was told of Maggie's passing, David watched a live stream of the morning service in silence. He started to think about things again, how things could have been if he spent more time with his daughter, how the death declaration was made despite not finding the body. Wait, that doesn't feel right, does it? He solemnly thinks about his late wife. And then Maggie. Are they really in peace? He browsed a file containing pictures of Maggie and decided to send it to Memorial Service website. Even if he refuses to accept her death, at least she's not forgotten. A lady staff of the website replied with a thank you. David stares at her familiar profile picture. He quickly gets the staff contact number from the website. He dialed the number.
Hello, this is Elizabeth from Memorial Service speaking. How may I assist you? Hello?
David,
Wait,
Hello?
guys, I don't have this part in my script. Wait, just let me get it. Which page?
Okay, that's the other thing. I think trying to put page number on the script for everybody so that you guys know exactly. The director says, "Go to go to page 16," so you know exactly where to go. That's
Okay,
for the
okay.
future, lah.
Yeah, I just love.
That'll be easier for you guys.
We're scene three. Scene three, act number three. After David ended the phone call with a random person, now he is with Elizabeth.
Okay, scene three, end of scene two. After end of scene two, right? Maggie was seen at the airport. No, wait.
No. It's scene three. Scene three, day five. The one with David and Elizabeth.
Yeah, day five, day five. Okay. I'm with you. I'm with you. So
Right.
say hello.
Okay,
Again. Sorry.
we start for Elizabeth's line. Elena, go.
Aina, we haven't done for since 2 days for.
It's 2 day four.
Okay.
Okay. Now we just start with scene three, day five.
Okay.
Just continue. Now Elizabeth, go.
Hello, this is Elizabeth from Memorial Service speaking. How may I assist you?
Elizabeth, wait. I thought your name was Angel. I recognize your profile picture.
Sorry?
You are Angel Hannah. Unicorn Angel on Instagram. This is one who communicate with my daughter Maggie, Mad Maggie, on her live stream.
I'm sorry, but I don't have an Instagram account with that name. You must have mixed up with another person.
Sorry, but you talk with Detective Khan, right?
Who?
To,
People. David shows up at her daughter's funeral. He saw Detective Kang sits quietly at the corner most seat, wearing all black. David approaches her.
Detective Khan, can we talk outside for a second?
Kang nodded and follows David outside. Almost to no reaction, she saw two police cars waiting outside. A police got out from one of the cars.
Mr. Grisela Sui, you are arrested under the accusation of murder and false identity.
End of Act 3. Act 4, Scene 1. David interrogates Kang at the police station.
How can you lie to me, Mr. Khan? I trust you on this. I thought we were together, a team, in trying to find Maggie.
You were never with me anyway, David. Most of the time. I know you were trying to figure out all by yourself.
I knew there was something suspicious about you. And I don't trust you that much. But you said you understand me.
I do, David. I do understand.
Then how you come have to lie to me? Why did you do this?
First of all, I am not Detective Kang. It's just a code name to play with public relations. My name is Grisela Sui. I fake my identity. I volunteered to lead the investigation to this case, so I have the power to manipulate clues. Honestly, nobody cared all that much, even people report on a missing person. The case often drags forever, with most of them remain unresolved.
So you only know what really happened to my daughter. Do you?
Yes, she was a really nice person who's willing to help strangers. My son Robbie has been stalking her on social media, but was too afraid to reach out to her in real life because of fears of rejection. He did not make many friends, but he thinks her as one, so he made a fake account to interact with her. He used pictures from the internet, that money she brought. She was gonna send it to Robbie, but I know Robbie has been asking money from people. I scold him, especially when Robbie told me Maggie is going to meet him to give the money by cash. I prevent Robbie from trying to meet her, but he disobeys. That night he followed Maggie's car. I assume Maggie freaks out and thinks some stranger is following her, hence she calls you. Then they stop at the lake. Maggie runs from the car, but Robbie keeps chasing her. He yanks her by the necklace, but she thought she was in danger and fights back. He was only trying to explain, trying to turn down the money. When Maggie slipped off, rolling and disappearing down the heights of the cliff, away from the slippery grounds of the rainy day. My son, he panicked and he immediately calls me.
Was she alive or not?
Robbie doesn't know, and I cover for him. I could not bear seeing him escorted by the police to the judgment like this. You know how I feel, David.
I'm finding Maggie.
Act 4, Scene 2. David calls for a rescue team to research the area. From the lake to the woods, someone down the cliff where the incident was said to happen. The rescue team brings an unconscious, injured Maggie to the upper grounds, and David was seen with a relief on his face for the first time in 5 days. An ambulance transported the two to the hospital. Scene 3. Maggie was seen at the airport with her dad. She reads the confirmation report from the doctor many times.
There's still lung cancer, huh? The police shouldn't have smoked. I can fight this. I can fight this. Mom, I can fight this. I'm better than you at this. I promise. God, let me fight this. Don't wanna disappoint that.
Disappoint? What? What, Maggie?
To disappoint you that I won't trouble you ever again. I'm a good responsible girl now.
You always have been. Mom would be proud of you.
I knew she would.
Listen, I'm going now. Plans waiting for me, okay?
Yes, yes, have a yes, have a safe trip there. Enjoy your trip.
It's not a trip, Maggie. It's a work.
Yeah, for months. And you're flying to India. You got posted to a new department, do you?
Hmm. You sure you don't want to follow me? Who else can I pick a flight? A fight with every day at home? Gonna miss you as soon as I got on the plane.
Nah, I'm good with my final here because beside with the video, beside with the video class almost every day. I'm sure you can handle this. Besides, this is all you got for your hard work over the years, right? Mom would be proud.
Yeah, she would.
David picks up his luggage. He turns around one last time, and the two exchange smiles, each of different meanings. Curtains close. End of scene 3, end of act 4. And scene. The play ends.
All right. That was very long. I have posted on Google Classroom in week 6 how to tighten your script. So there's some ways of how you can make your script tighter. Some thoughts from me. Okay, so for text, you will okay before we go to talk about the text and everything. This is I know this is an adaptation of the movie starring John Cho, right? What's the name of the movie again? Yusri? Missing, yeah, Missing. Okay, so you could adapt that. There's a lot of changes you did to it, which I think is very nice, but it's still too long because you will need to one, you're online, so you cannot see, you cannot move around, you cannot open doors for other people to come in. You cannot take out a gun and point to somebody and somebody will react to it, gun, oh shit. So you need to make your script tighter to adapt it better, to use it on Google Meet. Okay, so keeping that in mind, so here are some notes for text. Maybe the text live stream when Maggie's looking at the screen, looking at the screen itself, and then you can actually write the text in the live stream on a cardboard. Then you just like bring it up a bit, like hold it up, and then it looks as if you're looking at the screen. Oh. And then next one, take another one. Hey, you can talk to me if you want to. I'm on voice, and then the voice can start. So that's an idea. If you have better ideas, please use it. So whenever you see, and the other thing, number two, whenever you see the word sigh, this is for everybody. Sigh, S-I-G-H, you can exasperated sigh, or wistful sigh, or tired sigh. So you can use, even the word sigh, you can add different nuance to it, different flavors, sighing. So how to show the live type, when you speak, the tick comes up. If it doesn't add to the story, you can actually move it away. You can take it away from the script. You can remove it from the script. Okay. Also, what happened earlier, and also what happened last week as well, and sometimes, and a number of times in earlier table reads. This is what the director should monitor as well to see everybody. Please make sure that you have your page number as well in your script, so that when somebody loses their place in the script, the director can either send a message through another way, like you got your own private WhatsApp or whatever it is. Say, okay, now you have to go to script 9, page 9, act 3, scene 4 in page 16 or whatever it is, so that, okay, try to be as transparent as you can, so people don't see. So not transparent, the opposite of transparent, opaque. So people don't see all these things that's happening in the back. Even when you are performing on stage, not just on Google Meet, you are actually communicating, with each other. Okay, now you have to stand over there. Oh, after this, remember this. Or, all right, I think you're in the wrong place. Go over here a bit. Move 3 steps to the right. All of this is happening as you are performing. So this is where you have to find out how to communicate to your cast members without letting the audience know. Okay, so ideas. Magpie. Okay, magpie. You use the word magpie. This is actually Maggie's nickname. Magpie is a bird. So if you see Magpie, you pronounce it magpie. It's a type of a bird. Angel. All right. Okay. Cool. Okay, you can actually look that up. It's a black and white bird. Angel. So instead of saying angle, it's angel. And then here's the big thing. Try to minimize narration, or else the narrator will go nuts. Okay. Also, you have to try to keep it. Try to keep it at least at the most 20 minutes. So try to find out what you can remove, what you can put. So you got a lot of work to do on your script. Try to minimize narration so the narrator doesn't say this, he does this, this is what he thinks. This is, okay, the narrator should not try to tell the audience what the character thinks. The actor should try to show the audience what he thinks. If there are things in his mind that the audience should know about, then he should monologue. So this is where monologue comes in. I think my daughter is in trouble because I haven't seen her for many days. This is what you should say. This is why in TV, some people, when they are trained in stage, when they go to TV and movies, they monologue also. It is actually the tradition from stage acting, where they had tried to tell the audience, because there's no way for you to cut close to show things, and you only got a minimum number of people on stage, so you cannot suddenly go to one place to another place like you do in a movie or a TV show. You can actually show a lot of things within a space of 10 seconds so that the audience knows, oh, the character is thinking like this. But in this case, it's difficult. You are trying to act live. So this is where you should monologue instead of getting the narrator to tell people what you're thinking. So that's one idea. Um, for example, he recorded yet another voicemail. You know, the narrator said that can be dramatized. You know, like take up the phone, voicemail. Okay, it's not answering. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the mic. Okay, this is voicemail. Then you start to say whatever it is you need to say. And the other thing would be the figure out which text to narrate and which to dramatize. So what you can dramatize. So this is why hopefully I was hoping we can see people's face on screen so that I can give ideas where to look, how to, even you have to think how small you want your eyes to be. This is sus, or oh shit, what the hell's going on? These are the things that I hope to give you ideas, but I don't think we have the time. It's already 11:30, and I'm not going to force you guys to go until keep doing this until 2 o'clock. So I think it's important for you guys to come in. We start again next week, but we're not going to do the live stream yet. We'll do our another table read or proper rehearsal next week, and then try to find things that can be even that day. Try to find things that can improve. Communicate with your team members so that they know exactly what they need to do. Okay, so other things. She saw a police car, right? So the narrator says she saw the police car waiting outside, and the police came out of the car. Instead of the narrator saying that, you can have the character says, David, why are the police cars outside? Why are they coming out? Is are those handcuffs? That's enough. By saying that, the audience should know what's going on already. So try to think like that. What is it that you can show? What is it that the narrator speaks so that the audience know exactly what's going on? You don't have to add more things to it. Look at the screenplay and see if any of it is superfluous. You don't need it because it doesn't add to the story. You can remove that. This is why scripts to TV shows are much more better edited than scripts to movies. Movies, they know they have 2 hours to finish everything. Even if their story is actually 1 hour long, they can just put as many things in the movie so it has flavor. So it looks nice. It has it's mystery. So this flavor, this sort of atmosphere is mystery. This sort of atmosphere is comedy. You can have people saying things that has no bearing on the story, but it'll give atmosphere, a certain sort of feeling to the movie. But in TV shows, you only have traditionally you have only about 42 minutes to come up with a script. Usually, when they write a script, when they shoot it, it's like 1.5 hours for one TV show. Then they have to edit it. Which one should we take out? How do we make it so that in the end, within 42 minutes in the TV show, people understand what the story is all about and what is it that the director and the writer and the actors want to convey to the audience when they're watching on TV. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of things that were cut out. It doesn't matter to the audience. They don't know. But whatever that is left on screen or in your script is enough for the audience to be satisfied with your story. Okay, you guys understand that? You
Yes,
guys get
sir.
that? Right. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so right, not half an hour, so I'm not going to. I think we'll skip the second round. We'll do it next week early on at 8 o'clock. Okay. So next week, make sure everybody, if you can, please have your cameras on. Not if you can, if possible. I think it's gonna be like part of the maybe 1 or 2 marks for camera because you need to show yourself acting. Um, So next week we try this. We do the rehearsal proper. So let's say we'll take about 1.5 hours to do the rehearsal. Then I'll give you guys about half an hour to relax. At 10 o'clock or 10:30, we will start doing our live stream, and I will invite people to watch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come up with a poster. I'm going to give you guys this poster over the week. I'll do the poster when I have the time and I'm done with my work this weekend. And then you can give it to your friends. You can ask your friends to come. If you're not embarrassed to show your acting skills on your friends or family or whatever it is. I'm going to put it on YouTube Live because everybody has YouTube. They can check it out. Not everybody is on Facebook for some reason. And yeah, okay, this should be it. Any questions? Any comments?
Sir, the acting
Yes.
will be on the YouTube live stream, like with our camera open, right?
Yeah. Because I need to. This is like if this was English for general communication, which I teach, and I teach to Hainisan for some reason it's not here. There'll be a speaking test. So in the speaking test, you have to submit a video. And
Sir,
yes, exactly.
sorry, sir. Swanesan is here already. Just now, he was not
All
feeling
right.
well. He overslept.
Okay. Okay, no problem, no problem. I'm glad you're here. So Anison, I hope you got all that, and try to write the font which I give on Google Classroom. So that will be, I'm going to use that as your attendance for this week. Okay, you write whatever that you can, whatever you have in your mind to improve your script, improve your performance, improve the overall performance of everybody. You can talk with each other, discuss, and then from there you can write your idea down in the Google form. So back to your three. Yes, next week we're gonna have you need to show your face to the audience. You need to show that you are acting because this is English theatre arts. We're really not meeting live. We're not in a classroom, so we cannot really like there's a lot of things that we cannot do. So at the very least, we can show them how we're feeling. If you're angry, what have you done to my daughter? Where's my daughter? You son of a bitch! Something like that. Or if you're really sad, you need to show it in your eyes. You need to show it in your voice. And even even if you're not overacting, you can try to show a little, like a very relaxed view, but people know you're angry. How do you do that? How do you show that? Hey, I heard I heard your daughter, what your daughter's missing. Then it's great now, right? Your daughter's missing. It's easy for you to do stuff at home. Yes, it's very easy for me to do stuff at home because my daughter is missing, right? Okay. Thank you very much. Can you please leave the table right now? Those are the things you should, not to me, but whoever that's coming to watch you guys next week. Maybe nobody will come. I don't know. So that's it. Last thing for me to tell you next week is when whoever it is that's the group that is performing live during the live stream, everybody else, please comment. Okay, I'm also going to look at your activity in the live stream comment. You can make jokes, you can make whatever you can give commentary. This guy is doing good. How we can do better. Although it's the last week already, I'm going to look at the list of comments and use that also as your attendance and your. I'll give you points for being active in week 7. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. Any other questions, you guys?
So everyone has to fill in the form, is it?
Yeah. Everyone has to fill in the form. You don't have to do it. I mean, you don't have to do it alone if you have you're not sure, because remember this is a group thing. So you can discuss, and then if you're an actor, you can ask your director or your writer, what should I, or if you have an idea, you have done it, you have um, you have done the table read at one time, so you know exactly. Okay, I think I can do better by doing this. I think the script should be better if we remove this and we add this. I think we should totally remove this entire section because it doesn't add to the whole story. I think we should add another section here so people will understand more. So all of these things that you should get already because you have already performed the table read. So Hanison, the rest of you, your group, please brief him on how it felt to perform your play just now. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
sir.
Anything else, you guys?
I'm sorry, sir. Next week we will act, right?
Yeah, like next week in the morning, 8 o'clock to
Okay,
10 o'clock,
no problem.
we do another rehearsal, and then I'll give you some time off. 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, hopefully like 10:30 to 12 o'clock, we'll do the proper live stream performance. And who
Sir,
knows? Yes,
Okay.
each group is 10 minutes, right? The
10 to
play.
20 minutes lah. I put 10 minutes, but I think 20 minutes if you want can. But try not to be too long. Like the last group, that one is too long. I think that was like a movie, which is good. But like I said, if it's a movie, if it's movie length and it's only people narrating, people will lose interest very fast. They will say like, people just talking about things happening. Because in show business, in TV, movie, stage, it's always show, don't tell. Show, don't tell. You show people what you're doing. Oh, this is what's happening because these people are doing it. You know, it's better to see at the end the soldiers storm in, and there's a lot of bad guys. Some of them get killed. The good guys get killed. Oh my God, we're gonna lose. And then you see them fighting. You see in their faces they are winning, and then finally they destroy the enemy base. So that is at the end you're showing. But if you're telling, it's basically like this: the narrator comes in, and then the second last scene is a lot of soldiers, the good guys, heading towards the enemy base, and then suddenly the narrator says, "The good soldiers attacked the enemy base and they won. The end." You know what's going to happen? All the audience going to say, "Akbar, what the hell is going on? Finish it early. I want my money back." Luckily, we're not charging anybody for this, but that is what will happen if you only use narration or if you use narration a lot. So you have to show, and this is where you have to. I've given you a lot of clues, a lot of hints, a lot of uh, tutorials how to show people, by sound, by just saying something. I'm so tired, and that says something. You don't even have to show the guy's face. And when somebody says, "Oh, I'm tired today. I got a lot of things to do," you're setting the tone for that scene. So think about that while you upgrade your script, you modify your script to make it better. I will I'll put another form for you to upload your final version of the script. Even that's not gonna be the final version because after you do your rehearsal next week, you can change it for the best to make it better before your final live stream performance. All right, that's it. Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, if none, then thank you very much for joining me today. I enjoyed all of your performances. I hope to see how you perform with your cameras on next week. All right,
Thank
so
you, sir.
thank you very much. I will upload the video for this week. I will upload it raw. I'm not going to do any editing on it because usually the long pauses I usually edit and take some time. I'm going to upload this one raw from start until the end. It will be exactly as we see it.
Sir, no need, sir.
No need. No, this is for you
Yeah.
guys. If you want to check
That,
back, you know.
okay, okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. See you guys next week. Be
Okay,
good.
sir.
Stay
See you.
safe.
Have a nice day.
Okay, sir.
If you
Bye,
need to ask
sir.
any questions, please ask me on WhatsApp or whatever. I'll be available. We'll try to get everything done properly, and I want you guys to get the most marks out of this.
Okay, thank you,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Have a good
Okay.
day.
You too.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Good night. Thank you very much.
Sir,
Good night, sir.
attendance. Is there
Yes.
attendance?
Sorry.
Attendance. Attendance.
The attendance is your. I've put the where is it? The Koki attendance. The link I've put it earlier at 9 o'clock, 9:35. I'm gonna copy paste here.
Okay. Thank you.
But for my attendance, it's basically you write that form. That form is your attendance.
Okay.
How to improve your performance and how to improve the.
Thank you.
Okay. Get some rest. Have a good weekend, you guys.
So
Yes, Vishnu.
just now, for our group, right? For my group,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You said you mentioned about acts,
Yes, X.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
can you
yeah,
explain
I'll
further?
give you. Okay. X usually, separate X have separate. It's like um, showing describing the initial situation. That is the first act. Second, you show the conflict. So this is the problem that you're having. This is the second act. So the third act would be the climax. What is it that? What is the the big thing? What are people arguing about? What is the main contention between the characters? If there's a fight, what is the fight about? And then finally, it's a denouement where you show what happens after the conflict. So usually, if it's a good story, um, and I think I've talked about this also in during week 3 or something like that. The there should be a status quo, which is explained in the first act. So first act, this is how it is, right? By the time you reach the denouement, the ending, the conclusion, but they call it denouement. It's like after the climax goes down to a slow burn. During the denouement, the status quo has changed. If the status quo is it doesn't change, then the story doesn't make sense. The story doesn't make sense on a thematic level. Why would you be telling a story if nothing changes? If you, for example, right, okay, story starts. Um, I want to go out and buy some bread because there's no bread in the house. And then you go out of the house and then you meet people, and that is your second act. Third act, you reach the um, you reach the shop, and then something happens to the shop, and then you want to buy the bread. You didn't get the bread, and then you go home, and then you reach home, you don't have a bread, and that's your denouement, and then end. And that four acts doesn't work because why would you even dramatize something like that? You say that there is a problem, there is a bit of you say that there is something that's needed to be done. And then as you go along to try to get the thing done, there are some problems, and in the end, nothing changes. You still don't have a bread. You go home. So that is very simple explanation of how the first act and the last act should not be. So the first act should be, you want the bread, things happen, you try to get the bread, really bad things happen as you want to get the bread, but in the end, you get the bread. Or even better, as a character, okay, this is a situation, right? But for character, they learn something. They learn something that, oh, even though I have a brat, but at least I have a new friend. Before that, you have to show that he has no friend. Not before that. So that's how you should. That's how you should think about it. Four acts, and then within the acts you will have the scenes, and the scenes are usually in different places. And between scene to scene, as people, if people uh, see how you perform it, people understand the story. Okay, can you understand that bit?
Yes, sir, I can understand it. Just
All right.
only
Mhm.
the application part lah.
Yeah, pretty. So that is the application lah. The application. You already actually have the four things there. So it's that you're not sure where to put the names of the acts, right? You already have the what happens in the. Hang on, let me see. You guys did what the ingredients zero?
Yes, sir.
Right. So you already have your first act. Your first act is before he goes out. What he wants, that is the thing that he wants. That act one. Second act, he reaches the city, and he reunites with Maya, and he is introduced to what's his name, Timur and Susan. And then from there, there's a problem there because Timur and Susan wants him to do something and he doesn't want to do it. Third act is the climax. He gets he gets he gets accused for something he didn't do because Timur is a corrupt politician. So he does his best, and then it looks as if how do you fight somebody who's corrupt and a politician? And then, and amazingly, you have the part where Susan actually stabs Timur because of something that happened before. It's also nice to have hints that that what was it that Timur actually killed Susan's parents. So maybe you can have a hint that hey, Maya can tell, Susan's parents died, also just like you. She was also Susan's parents. Susan lived with the grandmother, but Susan's parents actually went up against Timur. But then the case was dropped. Why? Oh, her parents died. Oh, really? I see. Because of what? Because of it looks like they were robbed at their house. Ah, all right. Maybe, and then Maya says, "I'll go and do a bit of a digging." Okay, so you don't have to show her digging, but in the end, maybe there's just a short line. Just when the last thing that Susan says in the court, and after that, Maya might say, "Susan, can I see you for a while?" And that's all. That's finished. You don't have to say. You have to have Susan explaining to Maya all this. Then, when Susan suddenly comes out and stabs her, killing her parents, that's what happened to her parents, and that was what Maya spoke to Susan about. Right? Can you see that? That's a very nice progression. You hide the reason why, because this is not an important part. The important part is about what's his name again? Rudra. Rudra is the main story, but there's a smaller story at the back there. You just show it a little bit. First, you try to you try to um, you try to establish that something happened to Susan's parents, and then Maya wants to look into it. Second, Maya talks to Susan. Third, after Timur was arrested, Susan suddenly stabs him and says that you killed my parents. Oh, and then the audience will say, "Oh, no wonder lah. Susan worked for Timur lah. Oh, you so long. She didn't even know that." Luckily, Maya told her, "Oh yeah, but so ashamed. This is shame that she killed him. Now she also have to go to jail." These are the things that you should bring up, the emotions that the audience should feel when you tell your story. All right. Any comments to that?
Understood, sir.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
give
great,
you
sir. I
some.
mean, like,
Sorry.
there's a
You're
slight
breaking up.
suspense to it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
sir.
going to give you.
Yeah, it's
I give you some a list of. I'll give you something to read lah about how X work. Okay.
okay, sir. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you guys next week. Stay safe in the meantime.
See you, sir.
See you. Bye.